entertainment purposes only. That's something I have to say. This is an interesting reading because America really has, I think the past 3 years, the decline of America's vibration is has been so real. Okay, the decline of this country's energy, period, has been absolutely chaotic. It's been nothing but tower moments, secrets, heartbreak, financial strife, illusion, and there's a lot of dark spirits roaming America. There are a lot of portals, you guys. I see these portals all the time. I feel these portals. Like walking down the street, my stomach will hurt because I'm walking past a negative ass portal. Like it's crazy the way the energy is speaking to a lot of people right now. So make sure you're listening. Make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings because the spirits that I keep picking up in this country are very dark and are very animalistic and want to kill, steal, and destroy. Now, where does this stem from? The Hierophant. Where does this stem from? This stems from a higher level situation, the government. It was actually in reverse. What does that tell you? Abuse of power, abuse of being, abuse of human nature. What do you think the devil does? Abuses the mind, illusion, keep you trapped, keep you looking up to something that you shouldn't be looking up to. That's what Spirit wants me to say about America. There are creatures. I'm seeing creatures, you guys. Creatures. And I know people, I guess, conspiracy, whatever you want to call it. But no, you guys, there are creatures in the government. There are non human entities that ultimately make decisions for us. We're really led by a lot of bullshit in this country. We truly are. That's why I'm trying to get underground. I'm just kidding, but I'm being serious as hell at the same time. Generally, what a lot of Americans need to start doing, the banks. I predicted last year that we were going to have a problem with the banks. And what happened? Bank of America, one of my coworkers at my other job, she got she lost $1,600 in her account. Just lost it. And Bank of America just said, "Oh, it was just like they gave her a bullshit excuse, you guys, a really bullshit excuse as to why she was out of more than $1,000. I'm telling you, the attacks are gonna start at the banks. The attacks are gonna start medically. Medically, it's already happened. The first step that they could have taken towards us, which was medically, they did already, and they did that upon the world. The powers that be controls the world or wants to control the world. It's God's world. This is God's universe. But they want to try to warp and distort what the Lord has given us, the gifts that God has naturally created within us. Technology is a very big part of that. Technology, to me, is one of the top three things that 444 on the clock that has really brought this almost destructive nature to people's minds. As someone who has been off of Instagram, I'm gonna use that as confirmation, that plane, because social media has created a very terrible cloud over people's heads. And I feel like, you know, social media is everywhere, don't get me wrong. But in America, there's just something really extra, super ignorant about the way people act with social media and technology around here. I feel like a lot of stuff can be used in very positive ways, but with the way the energy is going, like I said, the vibration of the United States has never been this low. This vibration actually hurts my stomach sometimes. And that's why I say if you're energetically sensitive right now, it's important to pray and it's important to meditate because of the energy and the spirits that are walking around that have been manifested from pain, from addiction, from death. 555 on the clock. There's been a lot of drastic change in people's lives. And us as humans, we see people go through changes, and either that person's going to handle the changes well or it's going to turn them into an unstable monster. And I feel like we're seeing so many dark stories about people taking out their pain on other people, especially with violence. Spirit keeps showing me violence. Like I had a vision of violence this morning. Someone enacting violence just for the fuck of it, just for the hell of it. And that's why Spirit told me to say the Purge. Cause what happened in the Purge movie, y'all? You could kill motherfuckers, right? That's exactly what could happen. And I feel like so many people are taking on this energy of being entitled and ignorant enough to take lives. And it's actually a spirit that Spirit showed me that possesses people. And this is being worked on by a very intense, dark cult that resides in the government. A fool in reverse. What does that talk about? Recklessness. This spirit of recklessness. The fool in reverse will do anything. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. A lot of people are taking on this persona in hopes of some validation or in hopes of feeling above one's own stupidity. That is the spirit that is working through America right now. Narcissism, very heavy narcissism, very heavy entitlement, and it's about enabling. This card is about enabling. If you see somebody doing something wrong, someone you know, and you're like, "Hey, Steve, when did you start robbing banks?" I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And Steve is like, "I don't know. I just do it for fun." That's the full in reverse energy. Like, there's a lot of people that are actually acting out this way. And this is a dangerous card to me, you guys. The fool in reverse will shoot just to shoot, just for the fuck of it. I'm getting mass shootings. More like, I believe that the government can control certain aspects of mass shootings, but I feel like this is the spirit of a real mass shooter, a real dark energy that is reckless and that will take people out for their own happiness. Taking people out for your own happiness. That's the fool in reverse. So, oh my God. Hold on. Am I back? They were trying to tell me, okay, I'm back. But be careful when you're out in public, y'all. Seven of Swords, the fool in reverse, justice. Be careful when you're out in public. Because this fool in reverse, I'm gonna actually keep this card here. Because it's showing me this has to do with a form of not just magic, but a form of abuse that takes the person and turns them into, I'm hearing fuck it, just fuck it. Like this fuck it energy. Very, very unstable, very insecure energy. Protect your energy right now, because this spirit is telling me this spirit, this fool in reverse, is in a lot of people right now. People are possessed by this spirit of this fool in reverse. Everybody want to be the biggest. Everybody want to be the baddest until you really meet someone who's a fucking fool. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Be careful when you go out, or don't go out at all. You hear me? I'm telling you, this is a serious energy, you guys. This is telling you. And I know it's true because, like I said, there are times I'll go walk to the store or I'll go do something and my stomach will start hurting like I want to throw up. These portals, these energies, these spirits are everywhere, and they're waiting for the next person who's in a low vibration to jump into their body and to use them as a vessel. Make sure you're heavy on your protection. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, there's aggressive energies, aggressive spirits that are working through so many people right now. The spirit of impatience. Why did that man and that woman, the 14-year-old boy that shot the man that hit his mother, why did that man and that woman get into an argument? Because they were in a line in a chicken shop? You telling me you got into an argument in a line at a chicken shop? And you as a person decided to hit another person, which caused more retaliation, that now someone is not here? These are the spirits that I'm talking about, you guys. Dangerous energies that get within people. Spirit said it's gonna take time, but people that want to lead good lives, people that want to heal, we will have peace. You just have to believe that your peace is protected. You just have to believe that your faith is big enough, bigger than anything else in this world, to provide you with real safety, real stability, and real spiritual wealth. Okay? So make sure that you're doing, if it's saging, praying, meditating, salt baths, whole ass rituals, whatever the hell you do, make sure right now that you are very focused on protecting your roots and your physical body, because there's just a lot of weird energies right now that are working through people. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There's that energy that I'm talking about. An energy that wishes to see others in some kind of pain. Energy that comes from envy or sadness and manifest into anger and actually mistreating and hurting one another. I feel like in America, humanity, the vibration has dwindled terribly. And I know people, I would be stupid to be like, oh, everyone used to be so nice. Like, no, I know people have been assholes since the beginning of time. But I am smart enough to recognize the change in the way a lot of people just react and act. Word of advice: keep yourself close. That's what Spirit says. Keep yourself close right now. Plan your stability. Plan out your health. Plan out your light. Some of you guys might want to move from where you are. I'm moving from where I am soon. These stalking energies are ridiculous. That's another thing too, stalking. I picked up on a really weird stalker energy as well. A lot of stalking. Like, I'm telling you, like binoculars, watching from across the street kind of stuff. Like, I've caught this car across the street from my other job sometimes, and I'm just like, who is that? And I feel like You know, if you get a feeling in your body, you better listen to it. And a part of me feels like, oh shit, that's someone who I think low key is looking for me. For what? I don't know. But it's very prevalent right now. Dr. Virtual 7 is a high vibrational channel. Dr. Virtual 7. Check it out on YouTube. Very powerful channel for manifestations, healing, all kinds of subliminals. If you are tarot card reader, clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, energy sensitive, whatever, empath, you need to check that channel out. It's very important. Very, very, very important channel. You will thank me later, I promise. Personal readings, description box below with my email. You guys have a good day.